Hello, welcome back. Today we've got £500 worth of £2 coins we're going to hunt through. We're looking for commemoratives, ones are more than face value, but ideally we want to try and fill the book. We need 3 Commonwealth games, that's Northern Ireland, Scotland and England for page number 1. Mary Rose and an Olympic Rio handed for page number 2. Page number 3 is complete, very nice. And then one more for the final page, 2021 Britannia, which apparently is going to circulation, but no one's seen it. So let's get into the bag and see if we can find one. Okay then, bag number 1. So this is technologies. We don't particularly want technologies. There are some years naturally lower minted than others, just not low enough. I think any are worth keeping. Our first commemorative is the World War I Army Centenary. Very common coin, but check the rotation. So that's as it should be. Well, there's a little bit of cud on that one. Or a die chip even. A little bit of extra metal that shouldn't be there on the top of the Queen's head. That's not going to add much value though. King and Country. Age inscription's alright. I might keep that one just because I've not seen that a little bit of an error like that before, but as I said, that's not going to be adding much or any value. These 2015 technologies seem to be quite prone to having rotation errors, so I always check those. I will check all the coins for any rotation errors at the end of the video, along with the edge inscriptions and rotations of all the commemoratives as well, to see if we can get anything else exciting. Like this is going to be something. Charles Dickens. There we go. Another fairly common coin to come across today. So, a couple of dates in case you missed the last video. Well, that's Marconi's wireless transmission, another particularly common coin. I am doing a talk at the Reading Coin Club on Monday the 3rd of April. Reading Coin Club, very easily found, googling Reading Coin Club. And then also earlier in that weekend, on the 13th of March, Robert Burns, smidge over face value, not massively so, but still a keeper. So 31st of March, which is a Friday, I'm going to the Harrogate Coin Fair. Harrogate, I hear, is near York, so quite the distance for me, but I'm excited for that. And it's also open on Saturday the 1st of April as well. That's Brunel's Achievements, Archers at Paddington Station, and this is the Rugby World Cup. And that one is Technologies. Not that I need to tell you every single coin as they are, as I see them. But no, a couple of dates to put in the diary. If you haven't already, if you want to come along and say hi, you'd be more than welcome. I'm quite excited for all of those events. And of course, Royal Mint trips are all being planned. Big one being the coronation weekend, but we covered that in the last £2 coin hunt, so we're not going to tread that ground too much. But I'm very excited to say that my list of things that I'm waiting for to arrive from the Royal Mint has dwindled down to very little other than the stuff that I've just bought, so that's to be expected. But I'm very grateful and thankful and happy that they've managed to get that all sorted out. That seems fine. One of these coins sounds a bit weird. That's the Rugby World Cup again. Don't know then. They seem fine to me. So yes, a big thank you to the Royal Mint for sorting out everything, because they seem to be having backlog after backlog and delay after delay, and hopefully they've got things all back on course as they should be. But yeah, the big news was my Sovereign's arrived. It's a beautiful coin. As the time went on and on and on, I was getting more and more excited to receive it, which was somewhat diminished by some people complaining about the quality of them. Okay, Lord Kitchener. So it should say £2 at the bottom on the obverse, just like this one does. If you find Lord Kitchener without the £2 at the bottom on the obverse, the head side, that is a mule error, where they've used the wrong die for that obverse. Oh, there's going to be 3 in a row. Holy Toledo. Charles Dickens there, again, and this is the abolition of the slave trade. A very common coin. There is the alternative design that hasn't got the texture finish. It's got a smooth finish and the initials DG to the bottom right of the 7, and that's an NISE variant of that coin. Wow! Great Fire of London. I got to the gut and almost said Guy Fawkes there. Got the first letter, but no. Great Fire of London is a stunning design. It's Aaron West, isn't it? Very, very cool coin. Over face value too. It's such an intricate and lovely design. That's what I really like about that coin. So yes, lots of people complaining about the quality of their sovereigns. Mine was perfect. I was more than happy. I opened it with a bit of trepidation. Jodie Clark's fifth portrait would be something. Oh, it's Shakespeare's Histories, one of 3 Shakespeare £2 coins. Check your edge inscriptions, the hollow crown. We need to check actually on the Great Fire London because it's 2016. The whole city in dreadful flames. That's all fine. It's just that there's quite a few of the 2016 coins coming up with edge inscription errors, which I think are worth checking for. Brunel's achievements. Second time today. But no, oh, that's a commemorative one that's just jumped out. St Paul's Cathedral, the VE Day anniversary. Pop that at the top there. Ah, Britannia. So this replaced technology, this coin here, as the definitive design starting 2015. 2015 is the lowest minted circulating year for Britannia. 2016 is second place, and 2021, the most recent one, is going to be the most common if it ever goes into circulation. All the other years were NIFCs, so 2016, so middle of the road. Still a lovely coin, which we'll be keeping. I think I can see another fifth portrait coming up as well, which should be something. What's this one going to be? Another army centenary. Rotation was fine on that one. King and country. Edge inscription is fine on that one. I put that other one upside down to remind me that I'm keeping that one. But yeah, very excited for future releases. Obviously there's lots that are in the annual coin sets that are still to get their own releases. Oh, there's another Shakespeare there. Something else is worth noting. You can see the coin, if I take this one, it's got this sort of, well, it's not so apparent on this, but it has got a rim around the inner part. Sometimes it's quite common to find ones that have got slight misaligned ones. It's just like the dots in the obverse of the older coins. It's quite common to find, but the edge inscription is all fine on that one. I still keep the Shakespeares anyway because they're over face value, exciting coins. The fact that they're in a set as well, I think, really helps them value-wise because people like collecting sets, don't they? Ooh, that's a very pretty design. Even if it is a very common coin, it's the DNA double helix. Superb. Ooh. VE Day anniversary again. So that can go with the other one we had. Where was that? There. Oh, I shifted or something. Everything seems a little bit slidden away. There we go. We are somewhat centered now. Oh, maybe I'm bumping into the tripod, very gently shifting it over. Guy Fawkes. Very common coin. Nothing too exciting with that one, but it is a new one for the video. We haven't had it today. And even the most common coins, you still need them to complete your collection, don't you? So now, oh, there's a Britannia again. 2016 once again. So sadly, not the rarer 2015. I'm getting lots of messages from people recently about Britannias that are minted with rotation errors, even ones that are obviously the non-circulating years, so the brilliant uncirculated ones with their rotation errors. That seems quite exciting. Steam locomotive, terrific, and another Charles Dickens. There we go. Nothing there. Let's do an edge hunt. Haven't done one of those yet. If it says standing on the shoulders of giants, you know that is a technology design. It's an Isaac Newton quote, who served as Master of the Mint for the last part of his life. I think these are all just going to be technologies, but we'll do our due diligence and check. Yes. Right, let's try again. We can't not find anything, can we? Can't not find anything? Or however I'm supposed to say that. Okay. Shoulders, giants, the lamps. Ooh, lamps will be Lord Kitchener. I picked up the wrong one. It's this one here. Lord Kitchener, will he be a mule? No. No mule error on him. Okay, where are we? Shoulders, giants, giants on the shoulders, shoulders, shoulders on the... Well, we got one coin. Nothing to... Ah, it's got me again. That's the third time this coin's got me. It's because it says, should old acquaintance. Should, and I see that and think shoulders. Next. So our second Robert Burns for today. It's a sneaky coin, isn't it? A sneaky wee coin, I should say. But we've got plenty of bags to go and a very healthy bottom row of coins building. What we'd really like is another new one for the book. Brunel's portrait there. We haven't had him, have we? No. But obviously one of the two Brunels, the achievements, the Archers of Paddington Station, we have seen. And there's Florence Nightingale. Very nice. Look at this. Tons of new, not new ones, but tons of unique designs for the hunt. Can we add any more? Surely we are running out of different designs to get. Obviously, like I said, something new would be amazing. Take off another slot in the book, or an NIFC. I'd take an NIFC, or maybe cud error on that one. Is it? Someone told me that cuds are only when it's on the rim, and it's a die chip elsewhere. But I think this has got a bit of extra metal where it shouldn't be. If we take another coin and compare, you can definitely see it's got a raised bit where it shouldn't have so. Is that going to add much value? No. Is it going to go into my oddities box? Yes. Because obviously at the end of the day I paid £2 for that £2 coin. It's going into my oddities box and will be worth £2 even if I cash it into the bank. VE Day anniversary again. And there is Guy Fawkes again. The gunpowder plots. Whatever you want to call it. Brunel's portrait again. Or as some people on Facebook like to say, the what they call it, the Abraham Lincoln coin. You can kind of see why people would think that. They do look somewhat reminiscent of each other. Especially to the untrained eye who maybe doesn't know who Brunel is. 3 bags left. Well, we could be stuck not adding anything to the book for a very, very long time. The ones we are stuck on are all rather tricksy to get your hands on, unfortunately. I think the Olympic £2 coins, I've been stuck on most of those for completion of a book. I'd much rather be stuck on an Olympic £2 than a Commonwealth though. The Olympics seem a little bit more doable to find one than a Commonwealth. Well then, this is the last bag of the hunt. As ever, links are in the description to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come over and join that. Right, this is third time's a charm. This can be a mule. Oh dear. That's not how maths work, Lord Kitchener. Army Centenary for way more than the third time today. That's all fine. Oh no, that was the third time as well. Oh dear. There's also links to my other social medias. The PO box address you can write into, and of course the Britannia Coin Company, who I work for making videos as my day job, so please do check that channel out too. I'm going to check the coins now for any errors I might have missed. Well, no rotation or edge inscription or double die obverse errors, so in terms of our star finds, I'm going to go with one of these 2 minor errors. Anomalies that we've come along. This one is so minor. Now that I look at it in comparison, this one's a little bit more impressive, but still not particularly exciting. And I'll throw in the Great Fire of London for good measure as well. But let me know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's video is, and all it leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.